Hi, it's Xanthe. I'm just going to do a quick update video. With this channel, I decided to delete most of the videos. That was just something I felt like doing with a bit of housekeeping kind of mood. I sort of just felt like I didn't really owe anyone my vulnerability. And also, yeah, I just felt like it was just time. I've decided to, keep the channel for now. I'm not uploading to it very often. I've been instead uploading more often to my other channel, Soul Purpose, which currently I'm just sort of just more about my interest in colour. So the art and science of colour, which includes painting. So this is one of my latest paintings of a fantail. So yeah, just a few things. I did write a few notes the other day, so I'll just see if I can whiz through them. One of the things that I've done recently is reduced and actually weaned off one of my medications, which was prescribed at a low dose for sleep. Now then, of course, what happened is I had a little bit of rebound insomnia, which was a bit of a pain, but because when I'm managing bipolar disorder type 1 and post-traumatic stress disorder, treat it as well as they can, but still have to manage them, and I don't have capacity to work full-time. It's considered to have a mental injury clinically. So anyway, yeah, just needed to try and get a bit of sleep. It's been a bit difficult, but trying to do that. I don't want to give any medication advice specifically. It's for you with your clinician and whatever, but I did, my doctor did know that I wanted to come off the quetiapine, which is an antipsychotic, which is often prescribed off-label for sleep. But I'm also on carbamazepine, which is actually an anti-seizure medication, which is used as the mood stabilizer. So I'm staying on the carbamazepine. The quetiapine is the one that is more likely to have the weight gain effect and just screw up your metabolism in general. And I just I had reduced it down and then left it for a while. I wanted to come off it altogether and just see how I do. So the doctor prescribed me some melatonin. Now I was taking the melatonin when I was reducing, just taking it like about twice a week, because it does have a sedating effect, the hangover effect as well. Now the yeah, but just with recently I decided to, just check in with the pharmacist, because it takes a month to try and get in with the doctor. I just said, look, with the sleep, can I take something for it, anything else? And it's probably not safe to take sleeping tablets with my meds, but just probably best to take the carriage up with the melatonin. You don't actually in New Zealand need a script for it, so I didn't know that. But he said, he told me what kind of doses just to take, and I could take it more regularly for a while, just to try and get my sleep back on track. Yeah, so I have been seeing again a psychologist to do with my trauma therapy. I decided to see a different one. I saw one for about 6 years for PTSD, and she moved away, and I distanced, the final sessions with her, but I decided to try a different one for a different review, and she was the one that said to me, you need to get top of the sleep. And I said, well, how am I today? She said, you're edgy. So yeah, and apparently I was like, yeah, I know I'm getting a little bit, mood is a little bit unstable, because I had start arguing with strangers at 6 a.m. and I've been still awake till 6 a.m. So anyway, we don't need that. Anyway, she said you need to get into a sleep routine, and because one of the things that I had been doing is a bad habit of, my flatmate lets me watch her Netflix, so sometimes I just watch it like when the rest of the household's gone to bed, and I just sort of, it's probably a bit overstimulating to watch a thriller just before bed. I was watching, it's called Fake Profile, and of course this is like, oh, what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next, and it's just, anyway, it was a really frustrating ending, by the way. Anyway, I finished that one, and now I'm watching a tediously boring one, which I kind of, it's predictable, surrogate it's called. But just thinking, I want to stop watching it, but then I think, maybe I should just see how it pans out. But oh, anyway, so some of the things I just need to so just trying to get through the sleep thing, to have taking the melatonin more often for a little while, and etc. I forgot all about magnesium, so I went and got myself some magnesium capsules and also some magnesium cream. Rubbing the cream into my feet at night. I've been taking the capsules. Make sure you don't take the Epsom salt version, because those will just get the runs. So yeah, there's some magnesium versions which are more absorbable than others, so it helps, you know, relax muscles and things. So yeah, I can do some stretches, and oh, okay, very bad writing here. Oh, face massage, just show you. So sometimes I just do a little face massage. Can be quite relaxing, especially if I'm really tired and stressed. But so I just have this little gua sha thingy and a little roller thing, which can be quite nice. But just need to use a face oil. Just use a little bit of rosehip oil. Just with that. Another massage tool I find really useful is this one here, which I use on my calves, and it's just sort of even just letting the weight of my leg, and am quite prone to quite tight calves, so just kind of the weight of it just helps with the trigger points and just the relaxation, which then relaxing the legs kind of ends up relaxing everywhere. So I find that a useful tool. Yeah, just trying to have my room at the right temperature, not too hot, not too cold. Same with my bed, electric blanket, but I turn it off. You know, have some fresh air come through during the day. Try and go for a walk. So that's what my plan is today. It's winter here, but it is sunny, so I'm going to aim to go for a walk. And yeah, so you probably won't see much of me. I do now and again, well, probably a bit too often, comment on LinkedIn, and it's always about this disabilities type topic. But I don't know, just kind of a never-ending thing, because I'm just so sick of the whole, you know, just just people who can work full-time and have careers and stuff, making cherry-pick diagnoses into their whole entire identities, and they're making careers out of it. It just really gets on my nerves, so I try not to comment too much on that. So yeah, I try to do a few paintings. At the moment I do group exhibitions a couple of times a year. At the moment, while I have this opportunity, it's my main focus. I haven't been doing much writing lately. I don't know if the book will ever get finished. I'm planning that I've been trying to work on. But anyway, I'm just doing the best that I can, you know, on a very low income. And you know, I've been flooding for I think nearly 3 years. My dad died nearly 3 years ago. So yeah, just trying to make the best of the situation. Thank you.